I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love from him. I mean, damn.
I saw this video a few months ago, but I was thinking it was a joke. Probably I'm like, she's trying to chase clouds. But then video popped up again on my For You page on TikTok, I think last week. Then that got me like, so this woman wasn't joking. She's crying that she's so lonely, she's tired of being alone, she just wants someone to call her boyfriend or her man, yada yada yada. So let's go ahead and watch the full clip to the end, then we'll come back and talk about it.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love from him. I mean, damn. I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't understand why the fuck am I still living. I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's something. I deserve to fucking be happy too. Why can't I be happy? I'm tired. I'm tired of being.
Aw, she's so lonely. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Maria Davis, and I'm back again with another interesting video. So this woman posted on her page crying that she's lonely, she needs someone to call her boyfriend, and this got a lot of people talking. Well, our comment section was, people were saying you have to love yourself first. You having a boyfriend doesn't mean you will not still feel lonely. Who told you people that are in a relationship are not still feeling alone? Don't say you want to be alone. Why some people are saying, oh my god, thank god people are coming out, so admit that we definitely need a man. Different kind of opinion. I have interesting stitches to share with you also. Let us sit down, relax, and watch this. These reactions are just from women alone. I'm going to be posting the men reaction in another video, so let's go ahead and watch the reactions together, and I'm back with my own opinion. But then let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section.
I'm so fucking tired of being alone. I'm so tired.
Girl, when I say I really feel the fact that you are super transparent right now, the fact that you are saying things that people are afraid to say in real life and or on this app, girl, round of applause to you. I want to know who gonna say it. The bottom line is this, okay? Don't nobody wants to be unhappy. Don't nobody want to be by themselves, okay? So a lot of you women that come up here with this independent bullshit mindset, it's all a cap. I'm gonna give y'all women some damn good advice, okay? Do not friend women with this whole independent live, laugh, love bullshit, okay? Because they will keep you down and they will keep you single. They will keep you unhappy in their space, especially PhD hoes. These PhD women and these women with these degrees are the most miserable women known to man, no lie. And the reason why I say that, because a lot of women with that mindset and a lot of women, with degrees and everything like that, most of them are fat and out of shape, and most of them are just all around unhappy. They're unhappy with them lives. They're mad because they did all those years in college and they, then put all this time into being successful, and the whole time men don't want them. And the reason why men don't want y'all PhD hoes is because y'all feel like y'all are entitled and y'all are super cocky for nothing. That's what it's about. The bottom line is this, okay? Everybody wants somebody. So this whole gender war between black women and black men, this has got to stop. Because some of the rules that y'all be having up here on social media does not apply to real life. Like, let's keep it real. And then lastly, before I land the damn plane with this one, that list that y'all came up with, it's not realistic. It's not realistic, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. Y'all cannot be serious. Y'all are making dating out here extremely hard and extremely difficult for nothing. Y'all are making dating so difficult for nothing. It's ridiculous. First of all, when a man takes a woman out on a date, why do you expect for him to spend all this money on this expensive ass restaurant? He barely even know you. You might be a psychotic serial killer, or you might do some crazy shit. I don't know. But dating is for you to get to know one another. God, y'all are making life more difficult than it already is. Life is already hard enough for everybody else. Don't make it more difficult. You know, when you trying to get to know somebody else, it's ridiculous. Y'all are just insane. But girl, we appreciate your transparency up here on TikTok. We appreciate your bravery, because a lot of these ain't gonna come up here and say that. They just not. They some cowards, and they hide behind their shame and childhood trauma. Y'all got it. Roll with it.
I just want to be somebody girlfriend, somebody wife, somebody son.
This is one of the realest videos I have seen in a long time. And I am so grateful that she was able to be that transparent, because I literally just posted something like this last week, where we are hiding our vulnerability behind our strength, behind this fake positivity, when in actuality, a lot of us are tired. We're tired of being alone. We're tired of being single. We're tired of disappointments after trying to date somebody, going in with good intentions, them not going in with good intentions, because everybody got that dang on guard up. Everyone's looking out for themselves. Nobody wants to make the first move. Nobody wants to look stupid. So we all just end up alone. I am so tired of this war between men and women, especially black men and women, when we all just want the same thing. We all just want love. I get it. I totally get it. I have nights where I cry because I'm like, yo, I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. I know I'm a great catch, but why is it so difficult? And many people are sharing this experience, but most people don't open their mouths to say it, because the world will shame you for saying it. I literally just saw a stitch of a guy saying, oh, 20 years ago, she probably said that, she didn't want a man, didn't need a man. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people say that because it's a guard. Because if we say we want a man and we want love and we get on here and we cry and we express ourselves, then someone bashes us for saying it. But then if we say that we're strong, we don't want a relationship right now, then y'all say we too strong and that's why we single and we gonna die alone. Which one is it? Like, come on, people. But yeah, I totally understand her. And for me, I hate when we get on here and all the advice towards single women especially is to tell us what we need to do and how we need to do X, Y, and Z to get a man or relationship, when sometimes your time just hasn't come. Your time just hasn't come, and you just get tired of fighting for it. And sometimes you get moments like that where you're just like, bro, I'm tired, I'm sick. And you got to cry it out and get back up because you're tired of being your own rock. If you're tired of being your own rock, baby, I feel you. I totally get it. This is just me telling you to keep holding on, because I truly believe our person is coming, and this stupid, silly little war against men and women is going to end soon. And we are going to be crying tears of joy instead of these tears of sorrow and loneliness. But thank you, Josie, for your transparency, because girl, I feel you.
I don't know if any of you saw the Josie James video, the young woman basically expressing how she wants to be loved, she wants to be in relation with another person, and questioning, like, why isn't it her? Like, why isn't this happen for her? The comments in that video are really pissing me off, because there's a bunch of people saying, like, you need to love yourself first. Once you love yourself, then boom, you'll find happiness. Then you got the other person saying, I'd rather be alone than be dealing with these men, their headaches. And then you got another person saying, like, all you need is yourself, baby. You don't need nobody else. All y'all need to shut up. Y'all are not hearing her. It is a natural human thing to want connection with other people, to want relation with other people, whether it be platonic or romantic. It is 100% natural. The idea that you need to love yourself first and that's when everything will come, that's not typically how it goes for a lot of people. A lot of people love themselves and are still alone. A lot of people don't love themselves, yet find community with other people. That whole idea, once you do this, then it'll come, implies that a person who is alone or single does not love themselves, or likely does not love themselves, and that needs to be acquired first. That's not what she's saying. Y'all aren't listening. The people saying, I'd rather be alone than have to deal with these men, that's you. Don't tell her how she should feel. And then the other person or other people saying, like, you only need yourself, incorrect. Lies. BS. We wouldn't be born into families and with immediate connection into people if we didn't need other people. As human beings, we wouldn't be born needing to be fed, unable to walk, unable to do half the things that we need to do without assistance if we didn't need other people. You need to be in communication, in relation, in connection with other people, in community with other people. That is a basic human need. It is natural to desire that. It is natural to want connection with people. Every single one of us does. Half of us are just scared to admit it. Half of the people on this app, on any social media app, are scared to admit that they really, really want to experience love, that they really, really want to be loved, and that they're really, really looking for love. Because you think it's going to make you look weak. You think it's going to make you look vulnerable. You think it's going to make you look like you don't love yourself. You think it's going to make you look like you're desperate. When in fact, that's okay. It's okay to be desperate for something that you need. It's okay to be desperate for something that you're intended to have. It's okay to want love. It's okay to want to be loved. And that's what she's expressing. And I'm just flabbergasted that there's so many people in the comments telling her that she shouldn't be feeling this way, that she shouldn't be expressing this. Are y'all daft? What the
Somebody wife, somebody's son.
This is one. A lot of us are tired. We're tired of being alone. We're tired of being single.
And another thing. Sis is absolutely correct. 110% correct. We all need companionship. Not some people, not most people, all people. So I don't want y'all coming in here talking about, no, there's always anomalies in most things and maybe every other thing except for this topic. That's true. But we all need someone. Don't get me wrong. You're going to have seasons of growth and development. You're going to have seasons to where you do need to be by yourself, or you do have the desire to be by yourself because you're trying to learn or grow or become or develop or whatever the case is, right? And so that point is a season of solidarity. But overall in life, we all need someone. Okay? A lot of us want someone, and y'all are playing behind these walls and these guards because you've been hurt, or because social media has you believing something other than what it really is, or you're too afraid of rejection, or you have all these traumas that you're unwilling to heal, or you don't know how to accept accountability. For so many various reasons, y'all pretend that you do not want to be in a relationship, and you're pretend that self-love is the only love. It's okay to say you feel lonely. It's okay to say that you want love. It's okay to say that you want to have someone to build with. It's okay to say that you are frustrated that you've been single for an extended amount of time. All of that is fine. I'm in a business to where every client that comes to me, even the clients that don't come to me about love and relationships, end up getting back to love and relationships. Every client I've ever had in my almost 10 years of being a life coach, it's okay to want someone. And it's okay to be sad if you don't have that person. Y'all be safe.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love from him. I mean, damn. I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me. I'm so tired.
I've seen this video floating around yesterday of this older woman saying how she's just tired of being alone. She's tired of not having anybody. She said she doesn't really see why she's still living because she's not with anybody. She just doesn't want to be alone anymore. I watched this and my heart literally sank because I don't care how independent you want to act. I don't care how you think you can do everything on your own. Deep down inside of us, we all have this innate desire to want to love and be loved. I saw a lot of women in the comments saying, oh, it's okay, you'll find somebody, da-da-da. But then on the other side, oh, she's so delusional. She thinks a man is going to fix her, make her feel better. Then she has another thing coming. Oh, honey, you need to get you a dog. They're as loyal as they're going to get out here. And honestly, reading those comments,
I was shocked but not surprised. Because honestly, I feel like her reality is going to be the reality for so many modern women today. Yeah, you're young now, you're pretty now, you're in your prime now. You feel like you got it all going on now. You can get any man that you want to, you can go anywhere you want to. Anything. But when you're much, much older, I guarantee you at the end of the day, you're not going to be worried about a Birkin. You're not going to be worried about that degree that you worked so hard for. You're not going to be worried about all them jobs you had, all those positions that you had. You might realize after a certain length of time that what you really want is peace and companionship. Someone to just share life with, share experiences with in your olden age. Like, that's a beautiful thing. And the fact that there's so many sisters trying to knock this lady down because she's still looking for love is quite sad. I totally empathize with the sister, and I hope if it's in the Lord's cards for her that, he does find someone for her. But I think we should really let this also be a wake-up call for us as younger women. Take companionship more seriously. Stop letting what your ex did to you, stop letting past experiences, stop letting things that you may have heard went down in your family hinder you from truly finding love. Being able to share life and knowledge and beautiful experiences with your kids, with your grandchildren, that's a beautiful thing. No one's saying to not have any accomplishments. No one's saying to not take your education seriously. But never lose sight of family, of experiences, of love, of relationships. Because at the end of the day, the love we have towards each other is all we got. I'm so fucking tired of being alone. I'm so tired.
Josie, I hear you, and it's so understandable to be frustrated, disappointed, and incredibly hurt by feeling alone. You have every right to feel that way. Do y'all hear what I did? You have to first acknowledge and validate how someone is feeling. Stop projecting your feelings onto them. We have become too dismissive of how others are feeling and what they are saying and simply projecting our experiences onto them. We also have to learn nuance. Multiple things can be true at once. You can have self-love and still desire to be loved. You can do the work and be okay with spending the time with yourself, but still desire partnership. We can have both. And just because someone says that they want one thing, doesn't mean that they don't have the other. I hear you, Josie, and you will find everything you're looking for.
I just want to be somebody girlfriend, somebody wife, somebody something.
Y'all, oh my goodness. First of all, I want to send so much love and light and prayers to her. I'm praying for you. But this is something we really need to talk about. One thing I always want to promote is that when you're going through your self-love journey, when you're just going through life, it is a journey. There are going to be times where you're going to feel lonely. Because at the end of the day, we were created to love. We were created to love one another, have companionship. We were created to just love each other. So when we don't have someone we can really just give that to, sometimes we feel lonely. Sometimes we feel like we're not even fulfilling our purpose. And it sucks. Sometimes it gets confusing, especially when you have everybody and their mom saying, just love yourself, just love yourself. Yes, that's very important. But also at the same time, it's like, get myself flowers is different than my man get me flowers, But at the same time, you do need to love yourself. Self-love is such a priority because at the end of the day, even if you're in a relationship, you can't rely on them to just fulfill your happiness in whole. You know what I'm saying? That becomes very codependent. That becomes very just like, oh, that person's in charge of my happiness. When in reality, it's you that's in charge of your happiness. I know a lot of y'all are hurting and I know a lot of y'all are going through so much. And please don't ever feel guilty for having emotions. Don't ever feel guilty for having feelings. Because one thing that is very just detrimental to yourself, if you just disregard all your emotions. Because I'm all for being positive. I'm all for going to the next step of in your life. But don't just, oh, I'm sad, but I'm not even going to think about it. No, feel your emotions. Understand that you are human. It is okay to want love. It is okay to want to be loved and cared for and all that. But understand, during this phase in your life, try to do the best you can with what you have. Try to love yourself the best way you can and just live life. Because you don't want to just live your whole life just waiting for someone to come and just think, oh, someone's going to come. That just creates so much anxiety within your heart and your mind that you don't even need to have. All that love that you want to give to somebody else, focus that on you. Pour into yourself. Please, I beg of you, pour into yourself. Because so many people are not even at their fullest potential because they're waiting to give all that love to somebody else. You need to prioritize your relationship with God and your relationship with yourself because that's what's really going to push you through. Because best believe, when you get in a relationship, it does not fix all your problems. It does not fix all your problems. A lot of things you're going to have to figure out by yourself. It's great to see other people in love, great to see that, but it's a lot of work. it's a lot of inner work, and it's a journey regardless of the fact. So while you're in this season by yourself, please love yourself. Please pour into yourself. I'm praying and sending love to anybody that is feeling like this. Believe me, I truly understand. Just try to take this time in your life to pour into yourself and love yourself and be patient with yourself. Everything is going to be okay. I love you all and I'm praying for you. Mwah.
I want to be somebody girlfriend, somebody wife, somebody something.
Hi. I just wanted to send some encouraging words your way because sometimes the weight of loneliness can be super hard to bear because we were literally created to be connected with other people. And it's okay to desire and want partnership, to want to be taken. I know a lot of people will stitch this and say, like, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Focus on yourself, improve yourself, do this, do that. Like, why are you on the internet crying? Why are you on the internet saying you want to be somebody's wife, girlfriend, or something? Get a hold of yourself. What I want to explain to you is that you're having a very real display of emotions, a set of emotions that a lot of people feel. And in this world where we should be very much so interconnected and have the possibility of finding partnership without all the junk, it's just not like that. So I get where you're coming from, and I just want to send you love and light, let you know that your life matters, to let you know that you're valuable and you're worthy. And I hope and pray that you find the encouragement and the strength you need to keep going. And I hope and pray that your desires of finding partnership will come to you, and that even though in the moment of you making that video that you were sad and down and depressed, that you'll find moments of lightness and moments where you're able to feel happy and feel free despite the circumstances and the current state of your love life. So you get nothing but love from me, and I wish you the best. Take care of yourself and keep your head up.
I just want to be somebody girlfriend, somebody wife, somebody something.
There's such a big loneliness epidemic in this country. And then dating these days, I've never understood dating, to be honest. But I definitely don't understand it now. And something I want people to consider when you see people longing for connection so much to the point of, coming on the internet about it, being very vulnerable. Some of us have had very limited experience when it comes to receiving love. Like some of us didn't get loved by our families. We struggle significantly to find a significant other. We struggle significantly to even find friends because of our social positionality or because we're just different. And this time of year is very hard for people. I woke up this morning and I felt like this fear a little bit, because I feel like this year in particular is going to be even more isolating for people and even more difficult for people. I like to come on here and talk shit about men because they be deserving it. And also, I understand people, wanting to be in romantic partnerships. As grumpy and cat-clawed as I am, I have the heart of a teddy bear. I say the things that I do because I know what it's like to end up in a way less than ideal situation because you just want to be somebody, something so much. And I vow to never put myself in that position again. And I try to share that on my platform so nobody else will put themselves in less than ideal situations. But it's very normal to want to be somebody, something. And I think the first step to feeling that pain and the grief of you not having that yet is to admit you want to be somebody, something. And also value yourself and love yourself enough to not just want to be anything to anyone. I'm not going to sit here and promise that everybody's going to fall in love, because I'm sorry, that won't happen for every single last human on the planet. It just won't. And that's fine. And I know some of y'all are going to be like, well, I don't have romantic attraction. Well, awesome. That's one less thing you have to do. But I want to keep encouraging y'all who do want the romantic attraction to keep searching for other ways to fill that void, safe and healthy ways. Because no matter where life takes you, if you are happy with the world that you built for yourself, you won't be as focused on wanting to be somebody, something.
I'm tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love.
Too many people in the comments were like, oh, just love yourself, have self-love. I used to feel that way when I was younger, like, oh, you don't need anybody, you just need to love yourself. But like, as life goes on, you realize that you actually need companionship and intimacy as well. Human beings are social creatures, we're not supposed to be by ourselves. And when you don't have a community around you, you start to think, okay, well, I need some type of like romantic connection, so on and so forth, because you're not finding that in friendships. How she's feeling is so valid, and honestly, you can't find certain things within yourself like that. And honestly, you obviously can't find that type of intimacy that you get from another person within yourself. How she's feeling is completely valid, and I feel so bad for her. Yes, self-love is obviously extremely important and is something that you should focus on. It helps you to establish boundaries within yourself and for what you want for other people, and the standards you may have for other relationships comes from. And with self-love, you're able to create standards and expectations from what you want from a partner or a friend. So yeah, self-love is obviously really important, but having somebody to be intimate with and connect with, whether on a friendship level or romantic level, is completely valid. Obviously, she's talking about it from a romantic level, and that's also fine. I remember when I used to think, oh, like, I don't need anybody, I'm happy to be by myself forever and ever and ever. And it was only easy for me to say that because I had, like, a community around me. I had people that I really genuinely loved, and I had close, intimate relationships with them. I had a proper companionship. But sometimes when you don't want that, something else you want is romantic love, and it's absolutely valid to crave romantic love. Don't let anybody tell you that you just need to love yourself and you should only ever love yourself. Because although self-love is extremely important, it is so valid to want intimate, romantic connection with somebody else.
Wow, what an interesting video. If you're still here, kindly let me know your thoughts, your comments, your opinion, your suggestion down in the comment section. All opinion are accepted if you put them down respectfully. So this woman crying that she's tired of being alone, and most people in the stage were like, a lot of people will say you should love yourself, but that is not enough, because we are created and designed to want to be with someone, to want to have a relationship with someone. We're created not to be alone, so it's okay for her to feel that way. Can you let me know what you think? Let me just know your thoughts in the comment section. And some of them were even saying that a lot of single women are thinking, or they are wishing, or most of them are, or probably half, I think someone said half. Yeah, she said half of them are actually feeling that way, but they cannot open their mouth to talk about it because they will feel like they'll be shamed if they come out to talk about it. Are you single? And you've been single for a long time. Do you feel alone? Let us know. Or you're single and you're happy. I know I have a lot of single women that are happy and single by choice that watch my video, but I know that there are some that also want to be in a relationship, which is fine. Like, it's okay to see. I just say it's okay to want what you want. So far you know what you want, like with your clear eye, you know that this is what I want. It's okay to want what you want. And I actually feel for her. To be honest, when I saw the video, like, I think 2 months ago or last month, I can't remember, I was like, oh, this is my joking, because I can't see. This is one of the kind video that somebody will come up and start crying. An older lady will come up and start crying and saying she feels lonely. It's one of a kind. So when I saw the video, I ignored. I'm like, it's kids. Like, she wasn't joking. She was joking. She wasn't serious. She cannot be serious. Until I now saw that, oh, I think she's actually serious. Because I know that people are going to come for her, especially men. Men would tell her that, oh, when you were toasting you, or when we were, chiking you when you were young and pretty, you were doing like, oh, no, I want to face my studies. No, I want to focus on myself. So now you've made your money. You're okay. You're successful. Now you're needing us. I know they were going to come for her. That is why I made another video for Men's Stitch. So I'm going to be posting their video later. I'm going to tag it part 2, or men's reaction on this particular video. To me, I feel like it's okay to feel what you want. But then the idea of like, everybody needs somebody. Yes, everybody needs somebody, but it might not actually be an opposite sex. It might just be a sister, a friend, a companion. A companion can be, I feel like a companion can be anybody. It mustn't have to be an opposite sex, because you can just find a true person, a true friend from even your same sex. I'm not saying you should, change your sexual whatever. No, I'm just saying that if you feel alone and sometimes you might just be your friend that you need, it might necessarily not even be the opposite sex. I'm not saying you shouldn't want opposite sex, so I'm just saying most of the time or sometimes you can find that companion with your friend, with anybody, okay? Anybody, anything, you know. And I want to believe that it is not all single women that are feeling lonely. I feel like most of them or some of them are happy that they chose to be single, and which is a good choice, because people are looking at single by choice women one kind of way. I saw a video today, actually. The woman was like, people are looking at single by choice women one way, like you made a choice that most women are afraid to do. You're staying child free, you're staying single, you're living your life. They are looking at them in a way that they just want them to actually, you know, F up one way or the other. So when you just have that small little mistake, they will just come after you and be like, hey, baby told you. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comment section, and thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. Let's go ahead and watch what the man has to say in another video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.